Hello everyone, so welcome you all to Shock Tutorials Meghalaya's first Mtet channel. So as you know, we are dealing with previous year's question papers, right? So we have finished LP section of last year, that is 2023, and now this is the second video for UP section or paper 2 Mtet previous year's question papers last December 2023, right? So this is C series. You have to remember which series is it. It is C series. So we have already deal with CDP, and now in this video we shall be dealing with English. All right, what is that? English. So let me zoom the screen as much as possible. All right, great. So I hope now the screen is very clear to you. It is visible, right? If it is visible, then I think we should start with the questions, solving the questions, right? So let's start. So question number 31. A reflective journal is a record of what? Pictures and life of a person, ideas, personal opinions and experiments, experience, or notes and posters of events or events in films. See, these reflective journal, anecdotal records, then student portfolios, teacher's diary, a lesson plan, all these are very, very important topics. All right. So likewise, reflective journal is also a type of important topic. So see, by the word itself you can make out what is this saying. Reflective. Reflect. What do you reflect? You reflect your experiences, you reflect your ideas, right? So which one do you think will be the correct answer? Of course, the option number B is your correct answer, right? Great. Let's go to the next question now. See now, while print-rich environment benefits all students, it particularly benefits readers of primary stage, readers of secondary stage, early literacy learners or readers, or matured readers. What is print-rich? Print-rich means the printed form of any information. So what does it say? The print form, it helps mainly which group of readers? Is it primary, secondary, matured, or early literacy learners or readers? So this is the correct option here, which means the infant, the children of 1 or 2 years, they are the one, right, who learn from photos. They like to watch the pictures. When we bring home the alphabet book for the children, small infants, then they like to watch the apples, the mangoes, the bananas, the vehicles, the bike, the car, the scooty, the animals like elephants, then pigeon, right? So this is how they learn. All right, great. Let's go to question number 33. Which amongst the following is not a stage of reading process? So see, you have learned 3 skills, right? That is listening, speaking, reading, writing, right? There are 4 skills, language skills. So now, which amongst the following is not related to reading? See, pre-reading itself is reading. This one is also reading. Responding is also a type of reading. So they are asking not the one, negative one. So visualization. By the word visual, what do you understand? Visual means something to see, right? To visualize. So it is not related to reading. All right, question number 34 now. All right, the correct order for the steps of writing is which one? Number A, pre-writing, revising, writing, editing, publishing, or B, pre-writing, writing, revising, editing, publishing, or option number C, publishing, editing, writing, revising, pre-writing, or number D, publishing, writing, revising, editing, pre-writing. See, now when you are writing something, of course you know that publishing will be the last step, right? So how can publishing be in the first step? So these 2 options are wrong. See, this is also a technique. All right, whenever you don't know the answer of something, you can try to omit out the odd one or the wrong ones. If you know it is going to be wrong, then just cut it off. Now see, you have to choose among these 2, any of these 2. See, both of them, they have publishing as the last step, correct? Pre-writing also correct. Then now you have to choose between revising, writing, editing, or it is like what comes first? Pre-writing comes first, then revising, then writing, then editing, then publishing, or pre-writing comes first, then writing comes, then revising comes, then editing comes, and at last publishing comes. So according to you, which one is going to be your correct answer? Of course, option number B, right? So first of all, we pre-write, then we write actually, then we revise, then we edit before publishing, all right, and then at the end of the day we publish it. Now let's come to question number 35. So as an English teacher, the first skill to focus on is which skill? See, as I told you, we have listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills, and writing skills. So suppose you are an English teacher, so what type of skills among these four you should have as your first skill? So you don't have to think anything here. The correct answer is listening skills. See, we have got how many ears? We have got 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? So we should listen more and speak less, right? So that's why the first skill as an English teacher we should have is to listen to the students' questions or statements or any problems. All right, let's go to the next question. That is question number 36. So use of portfolio for assessment is important because what? Why is it important? Use of portfolio. You know what is a portfolio, what a portfolio is, right? So use of portfolio for assessment is important because what? It promotes self-evaluation of learners. Students and teachers get to share responsibilities, or it promotes cooperative learning, or option number D, all of the above. So of course, see, all these sentences are positive sentences, good sentences, right? So you can choose your answer to be all of the above, right? Great. Let's go to question number 37 now. 37. So reading takes place where? In the classroom, in the reading corner, inside and outside the classroom, and across the curriculum, or at home. Of course we do reading at home, of course we do reading in the classroom, in the corner. I don't know what is this. So the correct answer of course is option number C, because we read inside and outside the classroom, right? Inside the classroom when the teachers are taking class, and at home when we go at home and study, right? So let's come to question number 38. So the castle was built by the king. Which is the correct option in active voice? You have studied there are 2 types of voices, right? Active voice and passive voice. So here, according to now they are asking the correct option for which voice. They are asking the correct option for active voice. So which one is the correct answer for active voice? The castle was being built by the king. The king built the castle. The king's castle was built. The king is building the castle. See, the king is building the castle. No. The king's castle was built. No. The correct option here is option number B, that is the king built the castle. All right, let's go to question number 39. Which is the correct order of the following words? See, Rome was a day not built. See, this is a very, very good and important quotation or a proverb, as you can say, right? And I personally, I really love to read quotations. I love the proverbs, I love the sayings by the great personalities across the world. So Rome was a day not built in is a very, very favorite one. So I know how to write it correctly. So do you also know how to write it correctly? Which is the correct order of this word jumbled sentence? So the Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. So your option number D is the correct answer. All right, let's go to next question now. Question number 40. Which is the correct opposite word of the underlined word in the following sentence? So they are asking what word? Antonym. Antonym means opposite word. Synonym means same word with same word, right? Same word. Then his behavior at social gatherings is laudable. So they are asking the opposite. Suppose if they have written here good, then you have to write the opposite word. What is the opposite of good? That is bad. What is the, suppose if they have written here night, what is the opposite of night? It is day, right? So here they have written laudable, which means good, very good. So here which one is, the negative opposite of laudable? It will be condemnable. All right, condemnable. Now choose the appropriate meaning of the underlined idiom or phrase in the sentence. I requested him to put in a good word for me. This is also a very easy and simple sentence. So I asked somebody or requested somebody to put in a good word for me means I ask somebody to recommend me to someone for something, right? This is what we mean. Now 42. Choose the correct option in past tense for the sentence given below. So you have to choose a past tense. Alright, past tense. Yeah, she hadn't thought about that. She wasn't thinking about that. She hasn't thought about that. She didn't think about that. She haven't think about that. So choose the correct option in past tense for the sentence given below. So your correct answer is option number C. She didn't think about that, right? Now let's go to question number 43. Choose one option which best expresses the following sentence. His suggestions was received by me with disdain. Now, his suggestions I have received but with disdain. So I disdainfully received the suggestion. I was received with suggested disdain. Disdainful suggestion was received by me for him. I received his suggestion with disdain. So which one do you think is the simple and the correct or the best, expression for the above sentence? So which one do you think is your correct answer here? Option number D, right? Let's go to question number 44 now. Choose the correct preposition for the blank in the given sentence. Preposition. Mr. Lawrence lives in Shillong, blank Police Bazaar. So it will be in or on or at or beside. So Mr. Lawrence lives in Shillong at Police Bazaar. Alright, so option number B you will choose. Now let's come to the next question. Choose the correct option which best expresses the meaning of underlined word. Her habits are innocuous. Means useful. You have to know the meaning of this. Choose the correct option which best expresses the meaning of the underlined word. So innocuous meaning. Does it mean useful, injurious, causing no harm, or bad? Innocuous means something without causing any harm to anyone. Right, so this is your correct answer. Option number C. Innocuous means causing no harm. Let's come to question number 46. Children can construct the world around them through what? Through reading a lot of printed materials, collecting of toys, language, or stories. So you have to see a technical word here. You have to find out the technical word. So what according to you is the most technical word here? See, reading a lot of printed materials is a simple word. Collecting of toys, very simple. Stories also very simple. So language. Alright, so where the children, they can construct the world around them just by knowing the language and the different skills of language, that is reading, speaking, listening, speaking, reading, writing. Alright. Now, a multilingual classroom includes what? Students with different mother tongue, students coming from different regions, students with different cultures, or students with different social backgrounds. Of course, when we are talking about lingual means what? Lingual means language, right? So in a multilingual classroom means a diverse classroom, it will have students speaking different mother tongue. Some will be speaking Garo, some will be speaking Khasi, some will be speaking Telugu, some will be speaking Nepali, Assamese, Bengali, Hindi, right? Now let's go to the next question here. 48. One of the function of language is imaginative expression, learning to read and spell, language discovery, knowing the type of vocabulary. So which one do you think is the correct answer here? One of the function of language is what? Imaginative expression, learning to read and spell, language discovery, or knowing the types of vocabulary. Of course, it is imaginative expression. So one of the functions of language will be imaginative expression. Alright, now question number 49. Phonemic awareness is the ability. See, whenever you hear the word phone or phoneme, always relate it with the sound. Alright, it has got something to do with sound. So what do you see here? To hear and manipulate sounds in work, to hear and imitate, to observe and act, to read and speak. So of course you see a good word sound here, so you can just relate it directly. Alright, so phonemic awareness means it is the ability to hear and manipulate the sounds in work. Alright, let's go to the next question now. Question number 50. So the examples of oral language development activities are what? Note-taking, self-learning and self-exposure, language games, storytelling and rhymes, attending classes and submitting assignments, or number D, building castles in the air. So the examples of oral language, they're asking about oral language development. Oral language development activities will be what? Of course, it will be this option, that is games, then storytelling and rhymes by singing. So different, these will help in the development of the oral language of the individual. Now question number 51, when the teacher tells the class don't make noise, what kind of function of language is this? In interactional, heuristic, instrumental or regulatory? Now you see, when a teacher comes and command in the class, don't make noise, don't make noise, then what the teacher is doing, he is telling about the rules and regulations, right? Regulatory. So it's a regulatory function. All right, it's a regulatory function of language. Now the full form of CCE, this is very important. I already told you many times in all of my videos that you have to know the full form of CCE. So it is very simple. It is continuous and comprehensive evaluation. Option number C. Now role play refers to what? Role play means what? Role play means drama, right? Acting in a movie or writing a script for movie or singing a song on stage or acting out a part of a particular person or character. Of course, option number D. All right, role play refers to acting out of a part. Sometimes you do a drama, right? All of you perform skit, right? Mime, skit, drama. So that is what we mean by role play. Now, the process of reading and writing are undeniably connected. Is it true or false or partially correct, or all of the above are incorrect? Now, the process of reading and writing, see, you know that reading and writing are the skills of language, right? So how can it not be connected? So of course it is connected with one another. So it is true. All right, option number B. Let's go to the next question now. According to theory, schema is readers' what? Present knowledge, future knowledge of learning, future plan of learning, important thinking process, or background knowledge. So whenever, see, I have spoken about this schema also in my video when I was discussing different psychologists. So I told you what schema is. About Jean Piaget also I have told you, right? So what schema is? It is of course the background knowledge. Now how can we say it is a background knowledge? Schema means, suppose when a child was small and you told him or her that everything that flies is a bird, then the child will develop the schema that everything which flies is a bird, which means when the child sees an airplane, he or she will say, oh, this is a bird. When a child sees insect flying or a mosquito flying, the child will have the schema that it is a bird. All right, so that is the background knowledge of the child, is known as what? Schema. Of course, this schema needs to be updated time to time. Otherwise, if the child is say that everything that flies is a bird, that will not be correct all the time, right? Let's go to the next question now. Question number 56. The objective of extensive reading is to develop the taste for reading in the students, to develop the habit of self-study in the students, to read for pleasure and recreation, all of the above. See, the objective of extensive reading can be to develop the taste. Of course, the taste can be developed in the students. Of course, to develop the habit, good habits of reading. Then to read for pleasure also. They can read for pleasure also. They can read for recreation also. So all of the above is the correct answer for this. All right. Let's go to question number 57. Which amongst the following is not a suitable tool for assessing oral language development? See, oral means it is something to do with sound or mouth. So which one do you think is the odd one out here? See, rubrics also, you know what a rubric is. Checklist also, you know. Then observation also, you know. So pen, paper, see, do we have to use pen, paper when we are going for oral test or when we are dealing with oral language skills? No, we don't deal with pen and paper. So this is your correct option. All right, let's go to the next now. Option number question number 58. So content literacy or active reading is also known as what? Reading current topics, writing and reading with a sense of purpose, reading across the curriculum, or writing and reading readiness. So these are very, very easy questions, my dear friends. Please study it well. We only have got 3 Mtet examinations, 2019, 2021 and 2023. So you have to study all the previous year's question papers. It is very, very easy and very, very simple, and you don't have to go anywhere searching for it. You can just get it right here in a short tutorial. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to don't forget to search and study. You have to search, you have to go through the playlist, you have to see which one you need. You just read the name of the playlist, slowly go and browse through it, and you will find what you need. All right, so content literacy or active reading is also known as what? Reading across the curriculum. All right, well, now the second last question we have is question number 59. Which amongst the following is not? See, negative sentence we need here. All right, not. Note the concern for focus of process oriented writing. So which of the following is not a concern for focus of process oriented writing? Correctness of grammar and form, expression and organization we need, development and formulation we need, being aware of the audience also we need. So this is the wrong answer here. Wrong answer means this is the correct option you have to choose. All right, let's go to the next question, the last question. So that is question number 6060. Which of the following item is included while maintaining a profile of a child? So when you are maintaining a profile of a child, so what type of items will you put in it? Dress code of the child, brief description and background of the child, daily routine of the school, or basic need of the child. See, we don't have to put routine, we don't have to put dress code, we don't have to put the basic needs. Of course, what we have to put is the brief description of what is the name of the child, then his family background, his age, his habits, his hobbies. So all those things we can put up, right? So a brief description and background of the child makes up the profile of the child. All right, so I think this is all in this video. So I hope you understood. It was quite clear, right? I tried my best to explain it to you in a short and easy way. I did not explain it so much. All right, I just explained very slowly, very slowly, and very in brief. I have explained. I didn't explain it in detail because I don't want this video to become long, so I hope it was helpful to you. So thank you everyone for staying connected with Ashok Tutorials, Meghalaya's first Mtet channel, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.